Hey, what it do, chat? Welcome back to the deeper level tonight. We're about to get into some Wayfinder. Yo, son, OG, what up, man? Hey, I saw the text, man. Can't wait to see what you got cooking, bro. I already know it's gonna be live, man. I'm already knowing, bro. All right, let me hold exit that right quick. Oh, really, man? I ain't even seen it yet, man. My bad, bro. Hang on. Let me look right quick. Let me look right quick. Ah, nice, man. Nice, bro. I love it, man. Yes, sir. I got you right now on the repost, man. Ain't nothing but a thing, bro. Let me do that right quick. Yes, sir. So what's good with you, man? Hey, anytime, fam. Yeah, you can always count on that, man. Yeah, I spent a whole lot of time this week, man, tweaking my setup. Yeah, I'm getting it in, bro. Cause right now they're doing this 300% uh, experience. So you're getting like 386% experience for leveling right now. And that applies to both the character as well as your weapons. So now is the perfect time to play this game. Also been grinding out on Modern Warfare 3. So I'm definitely going to be playing that a little bit as well. Got to get it while the getting is good. Yeah, so I done switched over and tweaked my setup as well. Hold up. Boy, them bad boys hitting. Got to pull that Chris Jericho. I don't know if you was a wrestling fan, son, but that was one of my favorite things about Chris Jericho, bro, is he knew how to run too. Matter of fact, folks used to be upset because I was a huge Chris Jericho fan, and they would always be like, "Man, but he running." I'm like, "Bro, he the champ. What is you talking about?" Sometimes you gotta run. It's just smart. And the funny thing is, like the experience, Chris Jericho, yes sir. the experience, which I think he's still doing it too with AEW. He is, man. I can't deny that, bro. Yeah, he did a whole bunch of running when he was a champion. Hey, he held a belt down. Man, so did you check out any Marvel stuff this weekend? Did you see the Marvels or check out the season finale of Loki? Which was well done, by the way. I mean, Loki was definitely one of my favorite series in the TV stuff. They did a really good job, even on Loki season one, of just explaining the whole multiverse thing. Because that's a tall task, especially for people who don't read comics. Um, Trying to get people to understand the whole concept of the multiverse and why stuff is the way that it is, but they did a really good job with it. And season two went even further. Sheesh. Now, as far as the Marvels, it wasn't all that. I ain't gonna sit here and act like it was a movie of the year or anything, but the bonus scene itself was worth going to the movies. And I know that's not saying a whole lot, but it really was. See, with these daggers, you can go nutty too. All right, come on, let me through. Let me through. Let me through. Hey, what up, Alex? Yes, sir. The nominees are being announced tomorrow. So, my nominee predictions are Zelda, um, Hogwarts Legacy, Spider Man 2, and probably Baldur's Gate 3. And Mario Wonder is going to be the wild card. I think that's worth mentioning as well. Man, 2024 is always the date that I had thought for Wolverine. I mean, if they said 2025, I could kind of see that too. But honestly, I was thinking 2024 to begin with on Wolverine. But again, Insomniac has been busy. You know, it's a lot that they got going on. So either way, I definitely wouldn't be upset if it was 2025. But uh, as you all may know by now, me and my wife were able to secure tickets to the 2023 Game Awards. So we'll definitely be watching live in Los Angeles. So we'll be flying out there next month on December the 7th. Cannot wait. It'll be my first Game Awards officially attending. And so just looking forward to hopefully seeing Spider-Man 2 win it. And also seeing the big game reveal. So, you know, that's going to be awesome. So if I had to list my trailer predictions, I would say we're going to see more of Wonder Woman. Gonna see more of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Hopefully a 30-second trailer for Wolverine to see what they've been working on. And then hopefully we see another trailer of the upcoming Black Panther and Captain America game, because I think that got announced before the solo AAA title Black Panther game. And then there's also Iron Man by Motive. So yeah, and Sucker Punch could surprise us. Yes, sir, with Ghost of Tsushima 2. Which, man, that game gonna be ridiculous, bro. Ghost of Tsushima 2 is gonna be stupid. But I had always thought that the correct order would be they would show us the trailer for the TV series, because you know they had talked about doing a Ghost of Tsushima TV series or either movie. But I think they turned it, initially was a movie, but I think they turned it into a TV series, kind of like The Last of Us. Yes, they are going to be live service. Now, I already knew that Suicide Squad was going to be live service. I wasn't really tripping off that because I had already expected that. Plus, I mean, that particular type of game, I would say is better done live service than anything else. But I think the Wonder Woman thing is what surprised me. I'm just curious as to how that's going to be live service. I'm really wondering what direction they're going to go with that. So I'm really hoping to get a trailer. And I mean, overall, I do prefer, you know, looters and, you know, live service games. You know, of course, the single player story mode games are always going to be the foundation of gaming. So, you know, you definitely don't want to abandon that. But I think there does need to be an option, because I mean, you know, you sink 30 hours into a single story player game, and then that's pretty much it until they, you know, do some type of DLC or continue some type of support for it. But, you know, personally, I've always been into MMORPGs, so I'm used to a game continuously being played. So I don't mind that. You know, now a particular game like Spider-Man, yeah, let that stay single story player mode. Because again, you know, you have to have those stories really fleshed out, and you know, the budget spent on good voice actors, great story, great plot. You know, live services cost so much sometimes to keep going that they have to make sacrifices on other, you know, sides of the fence. So yes, I forgot about Tenkaichi 4, bro. Man, I forgot about that. Thanks so much for reminding me about that, Alex. Okay, so Ghost of Tsushima is a movie, not a TV series. Okay, so my point to that was I was thinking they would show us the movie first before Ghost of Tsushima 2 was announced. Um, you know, just kind of something I always thought. You know, Ghost of Tsushima 1, then do your movie content to it, uh, and then come back with Ghost of Tsushima 2. So if there is a trailer, I would expect it to be about the movie before the second game. But who knows? They could surprise us. Tenkaichi 4 will be shown at Battle Hour. Okay. I can see that. Yeah, but man, I'm waiting on Tenkaichi 4, bro. Did y'all ever play Dragon Ball Fighters? Were y'all into that one? All right, we upgrade ready. Not really. Okay. Artist that's doing the key art for Wolverine has it for 2024. Gotcha. Man, and then the last Ronin, that's coming too, bro. Man, Chad, I'm telling y'all, the next, I've said it 1,000 times, we in a golden era of gaming. Like, hands down. It's been a long time since we seen this many bangers uh coming back to back to back in succession. I mean, it's happened before, you know. There's been many golden eras of gaming, especially throughout uh my lifetime as a gamer. Yes, sir. Tekken 8, bro. January. It's coming. And which Mortal Kombat just released the Omni Man DLC. So that's been pretty dope. Yup. What up? What up, N3000? What's Gucci, bro? Man, just sitting up here talking about the Game Awards and what the potential reveals are going to be. All right. All right. What you got, Alex? I'm all for a prediction. Yes, sir. And the nominees are going to be announced too, as it's already been stated for the Game Awards tomorrow. They're going to announce everything that's in the running. Sheesh. Well, that boy has some hit points. Okay, we know Logan is going to be on his own. Spider-Man 1 opened with a tutorial and boss. Miles and Spider-Man 2 did also. Yep. All right. So you're predicting it opening with a boss fight, I'm sure. But which boss? Which I think I know what you're finna say, but I want to see where your head is at. But yeah, that is the pattern of Insomniac games. It always opens with a bang. We got Kingpin, Rhino, Sandman. What if? Yep, that's honestly what I thought you was gonna say. Is opening with the Hulk boss battle, because Insomniac gonna get the people what they want. You know, everybody is wanting to see that. We, of course, we've been waiting to see it show up in film, um, but we hadn't seen it yet. So that would definitely be dope if they gave that to us as the opening boss battle. And that also would make sense too, because you don't really have to go just too deep in developing a whole story around Hulk. They basically could just give us that boss battle just as a fan favorite, kind of like as a courtesy to the fans. That definitely would be dope. But if it is not the Hulk, of course, the more traditional, what everybody would expect, and that may be the reason why they don't do it, would be the Sabretooth fight. So it either opens with Sabretooth or it opens with Hulk. It could happen in Deadpool 3, because they did say it's going to be a lot of cameos and appearances in Deadpool 3. So, I mean, we can't rule that out. I was real glad, though, to see that the actor strike ended. Um, you know, because I know a lot of them really need to get back to work. There's a lot of production and that needs to happen. James Gunn also did confirm the official date of Superman Legacy in 2025, so everything is resumed. That Deadpool 3 is also resumed filming. So, but I think what I'm most excited about, and shout out to Mahershala Ali, the guy that's been cast as Blade. Um, he basically refused to continue to do the movie unless they bent to the script that he was satisfied with, because it's just downright ridiculous that they was trying to make him the fourth man in his own feature film. I mean, the movie should be about him. He should take the lead. This ain't no Rudy Poot actor. This guy is one of Hollywood's best, in my opinion. I mean, just check out his body of work. Yes, he has the look of Blade, but more importantly, dude's acting skills is like top notch. So I'm glad he flexed his muscles and stuck to his guns and said, "Hey, either do this my way or I walk." So you gotta respect the man for doing that. And again, that caused a delay, because it was set for 2024. But hey, I'll wait. I mean, let the film come out in 2025. It needs to be done right. Yeah, the Marvels was agenda, man. It, like I said, the bonus scene was worth seeing, but they definitely missed the mark, man, with that one. I did enjoy Loki though. It just seems like everybody's not on the same page. I know when you've got different directors doing different movies, there's still supposed to be a team of writers that make sure that everything is consistent across the board. To be hit and miss on this stuff, is really it's really unfortunate, because the best that we've seen of the MCU was the first 10 years was, you know, the golden era to me. You liked it, Alex? Well, the bonus scene hit right for me. I mean, just to see it finally happen, to go from talking about it and to finally see it happen. But you know, that's just you know me. But uh, I can see how uh, the experience of it might be ruined for somebody else though, like for real. You cringe during the singing. Oh yeah, you talking about when they went to that little place, yeah, where you had to sing to be understood or whatever. Like they could only understand the singing language or whatever. My thing is like what's big for me on movies, um, villain wise. Like a villain needs to be over the top for me. If a movie has a weak villain, um, that's just that's a deal breaker for me. Man, I honestly thought uh after Thor you was done in 3000, I'm surprised you seeing anything Marvel up to this point cuz I already knew where you've been at with it for a minute, man, and what you've already said. So, cuz I knew like we talked about last time, man, that the you know, the new the latest Thor movie wasn't going to be uh just all of that, but minus one. Remind me of what that is again. That sounds familiar. Oh yeah, yeah, the cast for Fantastic Four. Yeah, Godzilla. Okay, okay. Matter of fact, they got quite a few things that's Godzilla related here lately. He's been getting a lot of content. Yeah, I could have told you that, bro. I sure wouldn't have never. I wouldn't have hinged nothing on the Marvels to keep me interested, cause I knew, like I said, I already knew going into it that that wasn't just it wasn't gonna be, you know. Um, but yeah, like I said, I hate a weak villain. Like I really do. I mean, A bad guy is supposed to be a good bad guy. Hey, Tekken 8, almost out though, N3000. Like literally a few days away. Cause time been rolling. I promise you, chat. December and then Godzilla versus Kong. Man, you ain't even played Mortal Kombat 1, man. I'm gonna have to talk to you like I talked to Ken, bro. I promise you, Ken left um Final Fantasy 7, not 7, yeah, 7 remake, the first one. It's still in the package, bro. I tell him all the time, like, man, and to this day he still hadn't played it. Like seriously, he hadn't played it. But I know work is work, man, but gotta cut that system on, bro. Cause it's fun. Like I like Mortal Kombat 1. See, where am I going? All right, here we go. Yeah, the Omni Man DLC just dropped a couple days ago. Oh right, Street Fighter 6. Yeah, it's a lot to play. I be telling folks, man. I mean, it's been a long time since gaming has been this good with so many heavy hitters. I mean, it's literally too much to play right now. And stuff is steady coming down the pipeline. I mean, it's a lot of bangers slated for 2024, and then there's some good stuff out now. Like I'm probably finna get on Call of Duty 3 in literally just a second. Godzilla and Kong: The New Empire. I gotta find out because I don't know, chat. If yes, I did, man. That was unique, bro. That was wild. In fact, I've been getting a lot of good stuff lately. N3000 also sent me some stuff as well over the last week that I've been checking out. So yeah, appreciate both of y'all, man. I really want to say that, bro, because a lot of this stuff, like I wouldn't know about it unless y'all send it. Um, So it's some real interesting reads and stuff, and listens and watches rather. And it's really just so much out there. So that's why, content creators really have a niche, because you can't get this stuff anywhere else. There we go. Yeah, but I never would have thought, Alex, until seeing that's something I just never would have dreamt up. Yes, I am. Hey, how's Daniel doing, bro? I tell you what though, I am glad these holidays is hitting, because I got a whole lot of off time coming up. I never did get into Naruto, so I'm not really. I mean, which I know like several of the characters and stuff, but not enough to really have a conversation about it, because it's one that I never got into. But I respect it though. I know it's got like a lot of popularity and fan base, so I know it's a big deal. So I get the weight of it. Man, so I got a lot of keys. And I'm telling you, it's hard to play something else right now, because um, this 300 experience buff that they got going on right now, I don't know how long that's going to last. But what I can tell you is that you got to ride this wave while it's available. Oh, dang, man. Yeah, and it seems like being at the same job, that would be almost a given. Man, Yuri's in a bro. Okay, so I haven't seen that, but man, let me just say this: Yuri probably has one of the most impressive resumes and body of work that it is. Because I saw like another show the other day that Yuri was in way back in the day that I didn't even know, and that dude is everywhere, man. Like he is everywhere. I promise you, he is probably one of the most legendary and iconic voice actors, like honestly, of all time. He's one of the goats, like for real, for real. Man, bro, that's wow. Prolific, yes, sir. He is. He is indeed that, man. I heard that John Wick is probably getting the anime too. T Neasy, man. Theron, you know what? I had hit him up the other day and I think he was at work. So just waiting to hear back from him. But I believe he is all good. You know, because generally he's always been very vocal, man. If you know, he's going through something, he's always been the type to, you know, say, hey man, you know, let me holler at you about this, you know. Ooh. Dude, I'm telling you, Venom was that guy, man. I'm telling you, Insomniac Games gave us the Venom that we deserve. Because so far, nobody else has been able to do it. The Venom movies with Tom Hardy, to me, just were mid, in my opinion. But again, most Sony movies just don't really hit. Um, but as far as the monstrous, terrifying, horrendous side of Venom, Insomniac nailed it. And so you can only imagine what they're gonna do with Carnage because he's coming. You know, personally, I think that's what the DLC is going to be about that drops next year. But because I don't see him doing a whole Venom game. Um, but even the gameplay, man, Venom was just brutal, bro. Like his takedowns and stuff. The one that he has where, you know, he lifts the person up and snaps them in half. You know, which their body doesn't dismember, but you see the break, and then he just tosses them to the side. Man, that dude was a monster, man. But I knew it though. Like I knew it. That's why if they announce tomorrow that Insomniac is the only company that can have the rights to the Marvel IPs, I mean, like, we would know it's in good hands. Because they always come correct. And not just only that, but I mean, even Ratchet and Clank uh, was dope and has been dope throughout the years. But Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, and then you saw where they did a nod to Ratchet and Clank 2 when he started doing the dimensional travels, and then the Doctor Strange references and all of that. Man, it's just, it's right. Yeah. Yes, sir. That is correct. Oh, Cletus. Cletus Cassidy. I can see what's that rapper's name? Central C getting a character uh in Call of Duty as well, because he was already in the commercial. So I think it's just a matter of time for that happen. They do, man. Yeah, and Insomniac do in 3000, and they be on it. I mean, I did not expect all of the stuff to be in Marvel Spider-Man 2 that they put in there. So that's letting me know that Marvel Spider-Man 3, when it dropped, ooh wee. Because we got Green Goblin done been introduced, teaming up with Doc Ock.
I've been waiting for this.
And then at some point in time, Silk is coming, which will be the next one. Because it just makes sense. Because now that Miles is the leading Spider-Man, absolutely. Yeah, their MO is totally different. So what they did was they put the sign back on there, Gary, because at first it was missing the Mike and the Matt Murdock sign and stuff was missing. Unless there's been another update. Now I could be behind time because I've been playing this for quite a few days, but yeah, I think that's the only change that they made. But the new game plus is dropping in December, so definitely looking forward to that because I'm definitely gonna go back through it a second time. You know, but I did 100% it and get the platinum trophy, which took all of 32 play hours, I believe. You know what, Alex? I think I actually remember hearing about that, bro. You are absolutely right. I did remember hearing about that because it was open to the public too, right? Yep, I think I did hear about that. Yeah, Marvel was mad, bro. Yeah, I think it is N3000 for sure. All right, I'm gonna go with that Venom Cloud. Let's see, get that. Man, Chad, I'm telling you, this experience is so good right now. I hate to even let it go, but I'm gonna have to get on some Call of Duty. All right, I think I'm gonna do one more run like this, and then I'm gonna switch over to some COD Season 3. And zombies is like the best way to level guns and stuff. But I just like the fun factor of the multiplayer. But I don't know, zombies is fun. Like I like it. I tell y'all though, man, running a dual PC setup was the audio of it was a nightmare. Like literally, it took me 3 days to tweak my setup. So that's why I didn't stream from like Tuesday all the way till uh or Wednesday all the way till late last night. It literally took me 3 days to get everything set up. Just knowing how to route the sound from one computer into the other computer, you know, but it makes so much sense because like my 4070 build now is for nothing but streaming. And that's way more than enough power to do the streaming side of things. But whenever I was just running that one PC, it was still a lot to process and pull on it because you got video camera running through one, the game running through one, the streaming software running through one, all of the Stream Deck applications. So I didn't want to take the loss in FPS. So after researching it, that was the only way to go. And after seeing what the 4070 was capable of as far as a graphics card, I could only imagine what the 4090 would be like. Hey, Rage, what up, bruh? Yeah, the Joker, yes, sir. Okay, on this one, hey, have you done the Reaver King fight yet? Rage? No, hadn't done that one yet. Oh yeah, it definitely speaks to a certain crowd of people in 3000. You got some folks out there like that, man. I mean, my thing is if you're going to do something for somebody, don't talk about it. I see stuff all the time on TikTok and social media of people talking about what they did for somebody or look what I gave them. Shoving a camera in front of a homeless person's face. You know, just help them. I mean, don't look for the looks. Yeah, I mean, because honestly, if you think about it, man, if you just watch my social media, like I'm doing less and less posting, man, I'm really just over it. Um, I rarely get on there to do a lot of posting. Now, I'll keep up with different posts and like different stuff. Um, but as far as personally just posting, nah, I kind of seen of Peter lifting the wreckage in the water. Yeah, I got you for sure. I mean, and don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not fighting social media in any shape, form, or fashion, but the manner in which some folks use it is just, as you get it. Now, don't get me wrong. In my 20s, you couldn't beat me on there. I probably was on there more than anybody. But the older you get, you just start to look at the stuff that's really being put out there, and it's just kind of like, I'll pass. Okay, so check this out, Rage. I've been on this for a little bit. I'm about to get some Call of Duty 3 in. So that's probably what I'm finna switch to right now. I was finishing this mission and then finna swap over to that. Um, but I'll probably only play. Let's see, what time is it? 8:29. I'll probably only play COD for maybe like a good hour. Cause tomorrow is a work day as well for me. So, but what I was saying earlier today is, I'm glad these holidays finna start hitting because I got a lot of off time coming up. And this time the holidays are on like a Monday, because like last year or either the year before last, man, I ain't even healing time, chat. You know, Christmas and stuff had fell on like a Sunday, and we kind of get robbed of off day whenever that happens at work. So, but this time it's on a Monday. But yeah, I think I got like 5 days for Thanksgiving, uh, and then I got uh, one day, I think later this week, and then I got 3 days off the first week in December for the game awards. So I purposely took off for that. So uh, we'll be headed to LA to do that, and then Christmas, New Year's. So, because I mean, I admit, Chad, I work a lot. I work a whole lot. Gotcha, for sure. Yeah, stick to your guns. Stick to your guns, N3000. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it, man. Me personally, like I said, I'm gravitating more and more, um, away from just the random posting. Now, I may put up, a positive statement, encouragement wise, or something from the church, but personally, I'm just like, nah. And cause for me, like it's the piece of it, you know, uh, that not posting brings. Like honestly, man, I'm trying to live as quietly as possible nowadays. Man, y'all see how much damage that junk did? Golly. Look how dude's sliding around, man. He ain't supposed to be able to do that. Man, hey, I've been seeing you get some games in, no rage on is that Overwatch you be playing? Foregone Emissary. All right, chat. We're gonna swap over to some Call of Duty. But stay on the stream though, cause I ain't gonna have to lose y'all to do this. That's the advantage of dual streaming on my PC now. I can use one for the stream and just easily do all that stuff, which you can still do it, you know, with one PC, but now we full force on the FPS, so everything is on max settings. Man, I had to, bro. I had to, like, cause performance is addictive. I ain't gonna lie, performance is addictive, man. You know, when I first got that 4070 Ti build and just saw the difference between that and console gaming, because I used to didn't get the hype. Like people would talk about computer gaming, and I'm like, you know, what's the big deal? But oh boy, it is a noticeable difference. And like I said, after doing that, in the back of my mind, I'm like, man, but the the 4090 is even a more powerful machine. And I was like, nah, the 4070, I'm good. I'm just gonna park it there. I'm good. But then one day I went to stream from the same PC and keep stuff on max settings, and I start getting frame drops and stuff like that, and I'm like, okay, okay. Um, and then I reached out to another guy, Bob Duck and Weave. Some of y'all might know him. He's a pretty big streamer. He works for Corsair and Elgato that makes a lot of the technology for computers and for streaming. And I asked him straight up, I said, bro, look, I said, I got a question for you, man. What do you do to maintain your FPS and keep the performance of your computer running like it should while you're streaming? And he told me, he said, you can't. He said, I'm running dual PCs. And I was like, really? He said, yeah. He said, so any other streaming that you're seeing out there that's getting all of these frames per second and streaming at the same time, he said they're running two different PCs. One PC is dedicated to the stream and the other PC is dedicated to nothing but the game. But what he didn't tell me was the nightmare that I was going to have trying to route all of the sound to send the sound and the notifications and everything. Because trust me, chat, it ain't easy. Like, it is not easy. Now that I done this, like, yeah. That first day I sit down and start trying to do it, I was about ready to pull my hair out. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, man, forget this junk. I start thinking, I was like, well, shoot. I'ma just I'ma just go and get rid of the 4070 and just keep the 4090 and just sacrifice the drop in frames, and that'll be as good as it's gonna get. But I finally got it done, chat. But man, like I say, it took me 3 days because something wouldn't come over. Like either my alerts and stuff wasn't coming over, or something just kept happening. Either the alerts wasn't coming over, the mic wasn't coming over, the video. I mean, like I had to go back and forth probably 50 times, and that ain't no exaggeration, and check everything. And I was pulling up how-to videos on YouTube. And that's why I'm so glad that YouTube is a thing, chat, because I promise you, without YouTube, a whole lot of do-it-yourself projects wouldn't get done. So if nothing else, YouTube was a necessary creation just for the how-to part of it. All right. So boom. Okay, let me pull up Twitch right quick. pull up my channel right quick and switch over. All right, there we go. Got that changed. Let me open Call of Duty right quick. Oh, and then not to mention the fact, chat, that when you run in dual PCs, you also have to have a USB switch that allows you to still use one keyboard and one mouse. Cause see, it's stuff that happens like that you don't think about. Like look at that, chat. Y'all see what I'm getting? If you look at that at the top, I'm getting 230 FPS at 1440p. Like that is ridiculous. The 4090 graphics card is a monster. I mean, it's got a pretty price tag on it. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta pay for performance, but boy. All right, let me switch over and get my controller because I use a different controller for this game. Hang on. All right, chat. So I'm running Spawn as an operator. Oh, Spawn. Let's see if I want to change the stock on this thing. Yeah, man, I couldn't believe that they added Spawn as an operator. Man, see, I hate when they throw me in a match that's already in process because just don't really know what you got yet. Call of Duty about that money though, man. They be getting it. I ain't gonna lie to you, all the different operators, because a lot of the stuff that they do to me is just random. You know, I mean, putting Nicki Minaj in the game, 21 Savage. I mean, they do a lot of collabs that, you know, I just wouldn't never expect. Right, right. Perfect, perfect description, bro. They the 2K of shooters. Well said. Man, it was a dude behind me, man. Come on, bro. Cheap shot.
With you, mate. Enemy UAV active. Taking fire.
Man, where is them guys coming from?
Covering your six. Multiple movers. Don't shoot me, you bastard. Grenade out. Hostiles launched a cruise missile. Contact! Ground, push them back. Grenade!
Man, he beat me on the drop.
Contact here. Hostile UAV in the area. The enemy holds the lead. Clock's ticking.
Well, you know, we all had that one match where we just sucking it up, and this is definitely one.
Killed that bastard. Grenade out. Enemy UAV active.
Yeah, wipe your
I'm
mouth,
taking
buddy.
fire.
He wasn't finna get me that second time with that slide junk.
Hostile cruise missile incoming. Snipers down. Getting hit hard. Look around. X-ray spotted. Enemy in the AO. Slider. Reloading. Stun grenade out.
All right, now let me get in a fresh game. Hopefully they start me in a fresh game. See, that's the thing about first person shooters. A lot of people be scared, man, to really do anything versus wise competitive. I mean, just get in there and get it. If you get toe up, you just get toe up. That's the only way you're gonna learn. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? You die and get to continue. Yeah, I mean, hey, that's it. Get in there and get it, baby. If you get torqued, you just get torqued. Thing about a new Call of Duty 2 is always getting adjusted to the new maps.
Eliminate the enemy. Leave none alive.
Hmm.
Taking fire. Grenade out. Hostiles in the area.
Ah.
Throw a grenade.
Hey, how you doing there, buddy?
Changing mag.
Hi, sir.
Changing max. I'll follow your lead. Grenade out.
Got him.
Reloading. I just saved your ass. Loading.
And look at that chat. 250 frames per second is what I'm getting running this game on a 4090. It's ridiculous. Ridiculousness. All right, 21 Savage, get him. Get him in. Oh, that stun grenade got me. Good grief.
I'm with you. Covering your six.
Where you going? Hello, sir.
Reloading.
Oh no, you wasn't about to come up that ladder and get me. Not me, sir. Come here.
Taking fire. Throw a grenade.
Come here. I killed him with that grenade too, if y'all saw the kill marker.
Changing mag. Reloading. Loading.
Oh, cruise missile? Let's go. Yep, come here, man. Come here, guy.
Changing mag. Бражи, брать! Throw a grenade! Taking effective fire.
I'm gonna get up out of there.
Still alive. Grenade! Reloading. Missed me.
Miss me. Hold up, why I don't have spawn equipped? Spawn is supposed to be my operator. I'm some random dude.
Loading.
What? How? I'm shooting pellets or something, man. I think somebody done swapped my bullets for rubber bullets. We got the dub though. $16 kills, I'll take it. It's trying to drop 20 on the boys. Again, like I say, that's why I like starting at the start of the match instead of just getting thrown into a game that's already in progress. It's just like you're discombobulated, can't get your foot. There we go. All right. Have I ever played this map before?
I got your cover.
Oh yeah. This is the one that was in the beta.
Target down. Grenade out.
It was looking different at first. Burley got him. Boyley got him. Boyley got him.
We've lost the lead.
We got in a little shootout. Got in a little scuffle.
Taking effective fire.
Don't try to come up the stairs, buddy.
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV active.
Man, I really should have had that dude, chat.
Grenade out! Loading. Hostile UAV in the area.
Running on the rooftop,
Watch your fire.
trying to get it in. Yep,
Taking fire.
I saw you.
Close one.
Ooh, ooh.
Throw a grenade.
Oh yeah, he over there camped out.
Enemy UAV active. Grenade out. Changing mag.
Hmm?
Loading. Taking effective fire.
Woohoo.
Hostile UAV in the area. Took a round. Changing mag. UAV active. Throw a grenade. Contact. Hostile UAV in the area. Grenade! Wolf!
Man,
Grenade! Changing mag. Enemy holds the lead. Clock ticking. Hostile SAE near your position. Hostile force movement. Friendly UAV online.
man, chat, we getting destroyed this round.
Watching your six.
can say that again. Can hit it real hard.
Taking fire. Changing mag.
Come to me. Come to me. Sheesh.
Mission failed. Return to
Sheesh. Yeah, see, a lot of my weapons carried over from Modern Warfare 2, so Striker. I think that was one of those games, guns from the beta that I liked. Man, I like that camo right there. That joint is pretty. Al Simmons, baby, Al Simmons. Still got to do the new DLC of Cyberpunk with Idris Elba too. Man, I don't know, bro. Before the actor strike, Todd McFarlane had came on social media and announced that the remake was happening. But then the actor strike happened and Jamie Foxx had some health challenges, so a lot has just transpired since he initially announced that he wanted to do it. So I don't know, bro. I hope so. I mean, I think that, you know, Jamie Foxx was definitely great casting for that. Um, so I really do hope that it happens.
I'm with you.
I mean, indeed, nothing is guaranteed, man. You know, in this world, because it's all about budget. Uh, you know, the company that's investing in it and backing it.
Reloading.
So, but I would hope that Todd McFarlane would have more integrity than that than to just come out and make a blatant announcement and don't live up to it, or at least even try. Um, so, I mean, that would be pretty unfortunate if he, just does that. But again, somebody still has to pick it up with distribution and stuff like that. So it's still, at the end of the day, a huge budget that goes into that kind of stuff.
Loading.
So again, he may want to make it happen, but it may just not be financially feasible. So that's the thing too. Like, I get it. Because them budgets be something else. Yeah, started a GoFundMe, exactly. Yeah, because I mean, man, it takes some money to make these productions.
Changing mag.
And not necessarily just paying the actors, but I mean, good God, the movie sets and, special effects artists. I mean, for instance, Captain Marvel was a $250 million movie to make. And I really just wasn't all that impressed with some of the CGI stuff either with Captain Marvel. So, yeah, these AAA films and big budget films are massive in all of the moving parts that have to go into it. And, again, Todd McFarlane, a lot of people's pockets just ain't that deep. It may be a passion project for him personally, but you gotta live too. And they all over. But yeah, I would like to see it, man. I really would like to see it. I think one of the things that had me really excited about the possibility of it is that
Changing mag.
Jamie Foxx could play the role, because that's hands down, it ain't no secret, that's one of my favorite entertainers, because dude is great at everything he does. Comedy, his ability to sing,
Reloading.
acting. I mean, Jamie Foxx to me is just one of the most talented people in Hollywood.
Missed me.
I'm noticing too, this weapon that I'm running is good for close range stuff. Not all that for long distances, but which most SMGs aren't, but still.
Throwing grenade. Mission time is half complete. Secure the victory. Friendly UAV on station.
Yeah, they have, bro. I mean, they really have. Um, the stuff has just not been up to par, visually. And see, the thing is right on top of bad writing. I mean, you got to pick a struggle, bro, because it can't be both. When it's both, that's bad. They not doing them billion-dollar films anymore, and making that big budget. COVID changed the world like complete. So nothing is. I don't think that Disney has had a billion-dollar movie since Endgame. And that was it. That billion-dollar stuff died with that movie. So yeah, they've been taking the cheap route out, man, and they got the money just as a company. So to be sacrificing that, on top of bad writing,
They're falling apart.
that's tough, man. And in fact, I don't even think the Marvels recouped the 250 million that it cost to do it. So they lost money, I think, on this film, and so they can't continue down the path that they continuing down. In fact, it's so bad financially that I think I heard where they're even considering bringing the original Avengers cast back for a movie. Now that's bad. If you got to try to resurrect um, the old crew that was bringing in the $1 billion to try and make some money as a cash grab, like that's tough. Because here's the thing: if something has bad writing, it's not going to matter what actors you go back and get. If it's bad writing, it's just bad writing. But the fact that they're even considering doing that just shows you how desperate they are, um, because their movies are tanking. And no matter how rich somebody is, especially a company like Disney, they could probably lose money for the next 20 years and still not be broke. But when companies got that kind of money, they don't want to lose no money either. They don't want to go backwards. So, okay, Marvel's only make see that's terrible, bro. That's terrible because I know for a fact the budget was 250 million. So you've lost tremendously on this movie. In fact, this could end up being a worse a more worse loss than, and that may not even be grammatically correct. Um, but this is indeed a more devastating loss than the Black Adam, because Black Adam, I think, broke even. It at least broke even. It didn't make no money, but it broke even. And I think they spent like 400 million was the budget on Black Adam, and I think it made right at 400 million. Like it barely broke even. Uh, but yeah, so that's tough. Give me 1 second, chat. All right, chat, I'm back. Yeah, so worldwide 115 mil. Nah, yeah. Yeah, that ain't gonna get it, bro. Like for real, that ain't gonna get it. And again, it's not just that, but a lot of their productions lately have just not been doing anywhere near what the
Eliminate the enemy.
what the previous movies were doing. And so what that does, the tough part about that is when you got other scheduled content that you're committed to, you got to do something because you've already committed to making it. You know, you got those other movies like Blade and stuff like that.
We have
Um,
taken the lead.
and again, with Blade, it's got great actors, it's great casting, but now it's gonna be up to the writing. But what I'm doing is I'm trusting the fact that Mahershala Ali made him go back and change it. Like, look, y'all, either do this or I walk. And I'm telling you, I respect that dude tremendously for doing that. Because you got to speak up, especially when you know your craft is great. Like, when you know you're good at what you do, it's like, hey, look, work with me. Because, you know, I'm not about to sign my name on something that's going to be trash. I ain't doing it. So you got to respect that man for doing that. And that's what could have saved the film right there.
We've secured the lead.
That's the very thing that could have saved the film. Because he made him go back and rewrite it. Like, look, redo everything.
Standing by.
Requesting recon flyover.
Copy that.
Loading.
On station.
Reloading.
In fact, for a Marvel movie, 115 million is laughable. And it just is what it is.
Loading. Right, wolf.
Taking effective fire. Grenade out.
Contact. Loading. Grenade. Close one. What's your back? Changing mag. Blood for blood.
Ready to deploy.
Requesting recon flyover.
Copy that. UAV is on station.
Contact.
Friendly UAV
Reloading.
online.
Grenade. Wolf.
Couldn't get away.
Throwing grenade.
UAV is being refueled. RTB at this time.
Yeah, no, that's not a good ratio.
Бражи, бра.
Can't make it like that. And for Disney, even 5 out of 5
Loading.
wouldn't be good. Man, that dude. I gotta go over there and get that cat some kind of way.
Contact.
Mission time is half
That boy over there just sniping.
Taking fire.
You're halfway to mission complete. Finish it.
Reloading.
I think he killed that guy. I think he got him.
Contact.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna have to scope on this thing.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Grenade. Move.
Friendly cruise
Grenade!
missile approaching.
I hear him, but I don't see him.
Reloading.
1 minute remaining. Friendly SAE on the way.
On your six. Taking fire. Do not die here. Changing mag.
Seconds remain.
Dub.
The mission is complete. Good work.
Dub, baby. Dubbers. All right, we're close to climbing boots. Swap the battery out of my headphones right quick. That's why I'm glad for this dual battery system on the Arctis Nova Pros, because you're never experiencing any downtime. You're always ready to go.
Team deathmatch. All operatives, you're clear to engage. Take him back.
Grenade out. Contacting this area.
Taking the lead. Reloading.
Grenade out.
Friendly UAV online. Friendly UAV on station.
Shit.
Revenge isn't usually my thing.
Changing mags.
Contact. Just needed electrolyte.
I'm always. Contact. Contact. Switching mags.
But my character fell all the way out.
Taking fire!
Grenade out.
Effective fire! Throwing grenade! Covering your six!
Man,
Friendly cruise missile deployed. Friendly UAV online.
Switching mags.
You're halfway to mission complete. Finish it. SAE on the way. Missile approaching target.
Fire over here. Not dead yet. Grenade out. Grenade out. Kill. Changing mags.
Half over. Maintain the lead.
Grenade out.
Friendly cruise missile deployed. Friendly UAV on station. Friendly cruise missile approaching target.
Switching mags. Stunning coming. Bloody hell. Got your back. Grenade! Grenade!
man. Bro, he threw that thing from a mile away.
I'm taking fire. Multiple movers. Changing mag. Switching mags.
The mission's complete. Good work.
Another dub, baby, another dub.
Team, deathmatch. The enemy comes to us. Eliminate them.
Throw a grenade!
We've taken the lead.
Loading!
We've lost the lead. We've secured the lead.
Loading! Throw a grenade! Watch your fire! Track fire! Taking effective fire! Taking fire! Missed me!
Friendly UAV online.
Chasing mag! Throw a grenade! Grenade! Бражи, бра!
Friendly UAV on station.
Grenade out! Taking effective fire! Loading! Changing mag.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Taking effective fire. Changing mag. Силула. Effective fire.
Run, don't relent.
Fire. Holding. Shoot back. Contact.
Yes, sir.
The mission is complete. Good work.
Should be the final kill on that boy. Okay, man, I'm about to do the same thing, bro. It's almost 10 o'clock, so I'm about to end the stream myself, man. Hey, have a good night, bro. Yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Hey, check it out, chat. Appreciate you for tuning in to the Deeper Level. Again, I'm your host, Deeper Depths, getting ready to sign out. Tomorrow's a definitely work day, but appreciate you for tuning in. Listen, if you are on YouTube, make sure you hit that sub button, also the like button. Also hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I go live and more content becomes available. If you are over on the Twitch side of things, make sure you smash that like button, hit that follow button, and check us out over on Twitch. Certainly appreciate the support. But for everybody who came through the stream tonight, shout out to you. Appreciate each and every one of y'all, but getting ready to end the stream now. And I will catch you all again on the next stream. All right, everybody. Peace.